Hey guys, this is part 2. Here's the hop-up unit. There it is. And I've already installed my new inner barrel. Mad Bull 6.03 Type 4, 650 millimeters long for an AG, not PSG1. This is the original inner barrel for the A&K SR-25. It's about 509 millimeters long, standard M16. Alright then. For this, we'll need the pair of tweezers. It'll help. You might not need it. You might need it. So, alright then. Like I said, before you try to attempt anything, make sure that you watch some videos on YouTube to learn what these parts are. The inner barrel, hop-up buckings like this little rubber nub that sticks out, and you turn this little gear counterclockwise or clockwise. Moves up and down to cause a little spin on the BB so it can go farther, and you have better range and accuracy. And then there should be a little spring here that pushes in and out of the outer barrel. Just take that off, just slides right out. Do not lose that. You might fuck it. You might need it. You will need it for something, and then just put it away for now. All we need is the hop-up unit, the new inner barrel. Alright then. Like I said, watch all the parts of this series before you try to take the gun apart or try to take apart the hop-up unit. First of all, I recommend you get a little plastic bag, put it over this hop-up system, so if there are any small pieces that come out, they'll stay in the bag and not drop from the table you're working on. Then it'll bounce around, then you'll lose it, then you'll yell, "Mother!" Then you get pissed off. So get a plastic bag. Seriously. I'll give you about 5 seconds to go do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, then let's start. After you put your plastic bag on top, you should notice there's a little gold ring in here. That ring's just to keep the inner barrel aligned. So, yeah, you'll make sure that doesn't fall out. And then there should be a little hop-up nub here. Alright, then let's start. Turn this wheel counterclockwise until you can't do it anymore. Don't break it. Just turn it all the way counterclockwise till it won't move anymore. Then while this thing's in the plastic bag, you take this little black piece right here, just pull it right off. Don't lose that. Just put it aside. Then as you're pulling the inner barrel, there are a couple things that might fall out. The hop-up rubber, which just wraps around the inner barrel. That gold ring I just showed you, that aligns the inner barrel, and the hop-up nub. That might fall out too, so careful. It's clear, so you might not see it. Just pull this out carefully. Sometimes everything will drag with the inner barrel, but this time it didn't. There's the gold ring in there. See that? Just a second. Let's see if we can give you a better look. Just right around that, there should be a gold ring. Just don't lose that. And that little black piece right here, it's like a little black. That's the hop-up rubber. Then on top of the hop-up rubber should be the hop-up nub, which is called the hop-up bucking. That causes the spin. So just place your old inner barrel aside and get your new inner barrel. Yeah, just take that off. So let's take this apart in case that it dragged along your inner barrel. So you take a tweezer, just start pushing out that gold ring I showed you. It's gonna take a while. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Come on, you piece of shit. Damn it. There you go. Oh, shit. And, I recommend you doing this on the ground, so if anything drops from the table, since you're working on a table, things will bounce around, and you go, "Motherfucker," you'll lose it, and get pissed off. So there's the gold ring, put that aside. And then take your tweezers. Like I said, do this on the ground so when things drop, they won't bounce around as much and you'll easily find it. Start pulling out that hop-up rubber. See, there's the rubber starting to come out. Just pull it out, and like I said, make sure that that clear plastic nub, rubber nub, kind of falls into the plastic bag you're supposed to put this in, so you don't get pissed off. You just start pulling it out. Try not to do any damage to it, because if you rip it, you have to buy a new one. You go, mother, again. Yeah. Like I said, watch the entire series before you try to do this. Make sure everything's upside down. It'll help. You pull out the rubber, this hop-up rubber, put that aside. Like you'll see in there, there should be a little plastic nub that could fall out. You look inside here, when this is upside down and you turn the wheel, the little nub starts sticking out. See that little nub starts sticking out? Try to get that out. It might fall out when you pull the hop-up rubber out. Mine didn't. Stick your tweezers in there or something. Oh, there, just dropped out. See? Little clear nub. And then you just turn your gear counterclockwise to turn the hop-up completely off. There you go. You disassembled the hop-up unit to install a Type 4 barrel. Get your gold ring. Get that this little plastic piece that holds in the inner barrel. Get your everything. Get your rubber. Get your hop-up bucking. Get that gold ring, hop-up system, and get your new inner barrel. Nope, other side, sorry. When you look inside the hop-up rubber, there should be like a little line here. Yeah, you can see it a little bit right there, right at my thumb. You see it a little bit right there. That goes to this little cut in the inner barrel to align it, so just put it right over it. Push it all the way in. You see these little grooves here? That's where this little plastic piece goes in. Oh wait, take off the hop-up rubber, sorry, and put in that gold ring. Just go all the way around it. Just put it right there. And you see this little cut? That's where this little hop-up bucking goes in when the hop-up rubber is on. Pushes in and out so it causes a spin on the BB when it touches the top of it. Then put in the cut back into the barrel. Just try to align it. Sorry. There we go. Push it all the way in. Make sure it doesn't turn. There you go. Push it all the way in so these little grooves will barely touch the edge of it. Put the then you know that cut on the inner barrel? Sorry. Just a second. This cut here, this huge cut, you're going to have to push the rubber into that cut and then push this hop-up bucking into that cut. Just find the cut, and that's not it. Ah, here it is. See, you can push the hop-up rubber down, make sure everything's aligned straight, put that hop-up rubber back on top of it, make sure the hop-up is turned all the way to 0, and just push it all back in. Make sure that hop-up nub, see that little plastic clear nub, is all the way down, just push it right back in. Hop-up's on top, the gears are on here, just push it all the way back in. Pain in the ass. And just push it all the way until those little grooves match up with this cut into the hop-up unit. See? You'll actually feel that hop-up nub, which is the hop-up bucking, go right into its slot. Just push this plastic piece back into here. Just slap it back on. There you go. Oh, damn, it's harder than I thought. It's hard doing this through a camera. You have to make sure that little cut, where it matches with the hop-up nub, the hop-up rubber, is at the bottom. I can't see it on the camera. See that little cut? Yeah, matches at the bottom of the hop-up unit. You have to put this so it matches the grooves. I'm sorry if you don't understand what I'm saying, but in a while you get used to it. Then you just push the hop-up ring back into the hop-up unit. You look down the barrel and make sure that hop-up nub is working. Yeah, I can't see it through the camera, so just gotta make sure. You'll see that little nub sticking in and out of the hop-up rubber. So then just put it back into the gun to make sure it works. It's just reverse process. Okay, I'll just make the video. Okay, part 2 is over.